Hey guys, good morning, welcome to the live session of Stocksnipertrading. My name is Dave, guys, my partner is Ron. Let's get down to business here, guys.
In on US 30, sell, okay? I'm jumping in. Guys, that's a 100 pip drop. Yes, we caught it. Hey, guys, 200 pips, please, secure.
Trading with a perfect broker is the key, which takes you one step ahead. At AAAFx, we have you covered. The future of Forex is zero commission. Here at AAAFx, we offer ultra low commission, which starts at 99 cents per lot. Our account's spreads start from 0.0 pips. With account leverage up to 500x, and can have a minimum deposit of $100, with an additional 100% deposit bonus, regulated by HEMC Greece, compliant with ESMA, EU, regulated with FSCA, South Africa. Nothing to lose, but something to gain. Trade with the world's most liquid market provider, AFX, recommended by Stocksnipertrading. To get started, use the affiliate link below.
As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stocksnipertrading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.
Hi guys, welcome to Stocksnipertrading. Welcome guys, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. It's 1 p.m. Eastern. It is Wednesday, May 17. Thank you everyone for joining on your afternoon and spending time with Stocksnipertrading. Thank you guys. My name is Ron, my partner is Dave. Guys, the market is pumping right now. Dow Jones is started right over here just after noon, and it's been continuing with this bullish move. We're possibly going to counter some resistance in the market up here. We've got a lot of offers up here that are waiting to get activated, but right now the market is still pushing, and we're also looking at oil over here. I'll switch it up, guys. We'll look at something else, but we'll start off with our top down on US 30. We'll see how things are going, and we will be going for 2 hours plus, going right into power hour. Then I got to take off, and so let's see if we can learn something new in the markets today. How is everyone's day going? I hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining. Arethren, thanks for joining, bro. Welcome. Adonis, you're having a great day. Amazing. Okay, let's continue this. Let's not give back, guys. That's another thing. So everybody, if you are in some profit right now, our job as traders is to protect our profit, look for some good quality setups, try to manage our risk as well. If you're in some drawdown currently in the markets, your goal is to hopefully get back to break even if we can, but you don't want to continue risking more and more and more and really having a disaster of a day in the markets. Okay, you got to learn also discipline. Maybe if it's not your day in the market, to walk away and come back again at another day. But see nicely how the volume is trading today, this afternoon, like compared to when we started our call yesterday. It was kind of choppy. So there's always opportunity in these markets that they can come back and have good volume to trade. So let's just get started. We're going to get started with US 30 and everything like that. But first thing is first, we got to look at news. Do we have any news particular that could maybe affect us trading this afternoon? Sometimes there is something that we got to look at. This afternoon we don't have anything. Okay, the only thing that maybe you're hearing about right now in the news is debt ceiling talk. So that's happening right now as you and I are trading the markets. So they are having meetings right now about debt ceiling and what they're going to do with it in the US. So that can affect the way the markets move, especially the US dollar. So if you're following what the US dollar is doing in the market as well, We can also take a look at that. Some traders use the US dollar as reference to whatever they're trading, especially if you're trading a specific correlated currency. If you're trading like the GU, if you're trading the pound, the euro, gold. So right now we can see that today, like at 10 a.m., the US dollar spiked up to 103.10, and since then it's been making a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and pushing down, kind of breaking its critical support line right here. So we have it maybe dropping. That's why the market is rallying bullish right now, is due to the decline in the US dollar currently in the market as we speak. So there is a lot of talk about the debt ceiling right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our charts and get started. So thank you everyone on YouTube. If you guys can like, subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, because Dave and I will do pop-up calls any time of the day. It might be London, it might be this time New York, it might be an Asian session. We have no idea. We like to be spontaneous, but we want you guys to be plugged in. So make sure you guys hit that notification so you guys don't miss out. Okay, so let's get started. What we're going to do, sorry, I'm just reading everyone's chat here, trying to multitask. Pomelo, you were up 0.5%, then down 1.5, now break even again. Crazy day. Yeah, wild swings, wild swings. We've all been through those swings as traders. Probably all of us can relate, where you're up, you're down, you're back to break even. We've all been there. Now it's time. What you got to decide. Are you mentally, can you continue trading, or do you want to just end the day like at break even? Go back, review your trades that when you went up, review your trades when you went into drawdown, maybe step away from the markets, clear your head, and come back tomorrow, come back stronger. Every trader is different, you know, so just again, take your time. And Sashin, we don't need you spamming. Thank you. I can read gold once. I don't need to read it 5 times. So just, a 6th time. Yep. Continue. Put it a 7th time. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you're going to get kind of timed out or maybe blocked from the channel. Okay, so it's up to you guys. If you want to continue that, you'll probably get timed out or blocked from the channel. Okay, it doesn't do me any good, and it doesn't do you any good. I'm trying to read important questions if you guys are asking, and then all I'm seeing is 10 spams of gold. Like, it's just unnecessary, guys. We don't want to do that on this channel here. We want to keep this informative. There's a good question by Sashwat. Why London is important? Can you explain once you get free? See, I didn't even see your quality question because we got spammed by, it's like a bot here. So yeah, why is London important? Obviously, London is important. It's one of the biggest global financial markets in the world. And when that liquidity comes from Sydney, Australia, and Asia, it comes into Europe. And Europe divides that liquidity in, it goes to Switzerland, it goes to Frankfurt, Germany, it goes to London, England, and surrounding all down there. And there's a lot of liquidity that trades in that time. And then that liquidity comes into us in North America. So London kind of sets the stage for the day. That's why it's really important, guys. If you can get up, for us in North America, I know it's difficult getting up for London, but that's probably when you want to start your top-down analysis and start to understand how that liquidity is moving from the Asian market, how it's coming into the European market, and how this can move into the North American market. So it's very important. So that is a good question. Great question. Guys, you can see we're still pumping. Ignited bars, continuing pump, small pullbacks on US 30. Look at the RSI. I know everyone's going to say, Ron, look at the RSI. It's at 85. This is, we have to short. We got to short. You can start to take small positions, but you're going to get, you're selling into a lot of bids. Eventually this thing will come down. But when? That is the question. Okay, so we need to start locating our higher time frame areas. So let's start off with a top-down analysis. Okay, so yeah, guys, and we kind of go in order here. So I'm going to start off with US 30, if that's okay with everybody. So US 30 kind of, and NASDAQ dictate the markets, and S&P. So those are kind of, if you're an index trader, you kind of want to be aware of what the S&P, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones are doing. Okay, gold does not move the markets. Okay, gold is a commodity. These move the markets. Okay, S&P, Dow, and Nasdaq, and there's others, Russell and other indices. But look at today. Look at the daily candle. So remember we were coming down. Look at, wow, Bookmap, guys. It's just eating away. Sorry, guys, I don't. But this is Bookmap over here. Okay, so this is the live liquidity feed in the market. So these are all, it's a big imbalance of bids coming up to these offers. Eventually we're going to strike somewhere where there's going to be a big offer that comes in and absorbs this liquidity and pulls it down, brings it back down. But this is a really good day. So Ms. Jones, she is pumping right now. So if I add that cumulative delta, remember yesterday we were mostly net negative, but look at now we're like net positive up here. So we're getting a lot of these transactions are net positive. You can see right here, remember yesterday we were all red down here, and that's why the market kept dropping, because we were net negative. A lot of those transactions were all supply. So a lot of these transactions currently in the market that we've had since, I can see from noon over here, since the pump, have been pretty much net positive above the zero here, and cumulative delta is running green right now, positive. So this is continuing to be a strong move in the markets. Look at today's daily candle. What is today's daily candle? Okay, so if this was a 5-minute candle, what is this candle called? Anybody know what this is? Look at today's daily candle. Okay, even if this was a 5-minute candle, what is this thing? Okay, so you need to know your candles, my friends. If you know these, you can trade on any. Yes, it's engulfing. Okay, number one, it's engulfing. Number two, it's bullish engulfing. Correct. Number three, it's a gap down ignited bar. Okay, understand what that is as well. And look at us, we're right near the high. This thing is, so all day today, every single pullback has been bought up, and we're continuing to pump out of here. Marabuzo, good job. Yeah, Sharmlove, yeah, you got it. That's like, it's technically like a Marabuzo candle where it opened, ignited, and we're right near the top with, well, this candle hasn't closed yet, but as I said, that it was right near the high. So it's a big candle. Why? Why did it develop? Look at why it developed. Okay, we're right inside 50% of the heart of this candle. What that started this big bullish run. This wick right here, the pullback, came back up, started that ignited bar. So we're still pulling back. It was a selling week down here. Yesterday was a remember, we were shorting the market yesterday, red day. Look at today. They gapped it down, came here, didn't break yesterday's low, didn't come touch down here, and it's just a massive bullish engulfing candle coming through, and now we're touching these wicks over here. So okay, so let's continue looking now. Now we can see that there is a few offers. They're always going to come in right now and maybe absorb and pull the market down. Those are what we get with those wicks on candles, and we might consolidate. We may get a sell-off in the market, but you got to find your structural zones that can break. You never want to kind of buy the highs. Don't want to do that. You kind of want to be buying the lows and building up. So right now, let's look at today's daily low. Purple line. We're not even close to down there. Look at it. It's 33,000. 32,998. 33,000. Psychological level. Okay. All day that's a demand zone. Okay. Coming up now. Where are we? We just hit our high of the day. Right there. 33,450 on the dot. Okay, so if we pull back now, maybe we're going to pull back to yesterday's high or yesterday's close. This could be one area that we may pull back to this afternoon, maybe. Okay, so I draw a yellow line for first possible pullback. Might come down into here. Right now we're pushing down. If we can't hold this area, then we may come down to these bodies right over here, 33,000, 240, 250 area. Okay, right in here. If we continue to drop, I've got 1, 2, 3 wicks and bodies over here. So why don't we stay with the bodies and the wicks and place a yellow line right here. Okay, so that's more than enough. What I could also do is yellow to yellow tape. I see a wick inside right here. I can place another yellow line right inside the heart of the body right there. Okay, and if I'm now just looking at half of this candle, okay, half of it, probably inside here, this could be, if we do pull back into half of the candle, this could be where the demand zone is. Okay, if it pulls back in here in this green zone, maybe we'll see it on the lower time frames. So I'm just kind of identifying it. What about today if we continue to push out? What if it's just a small pullback? It gets bid right back up and we're continuing to the high and we break out. Then maybe we're going to push. We'll break these daily highs over here. We'll break this daily high, break this daily high. Maybe we'll come up to 33,500 on the dot. That's a nice, beautiful psychological area. And we also have evidence of bodies opening and closing at this area. If we continue driving, maybe we're going to fill up to this wick and this body, 33,600, and continuing to go up to, again, where's our supply zone? We should all know where our supply zone is because we had an impulse break to 50% of this candle, rejected, impulse here, rejected, impulse here, rejected, impulse here, rejected. So every time there's an impulse with a rejection, what is that telling us? Not just listen to what Ron is saying about an impulse rejection. What does that mean? Do you guys understand what it means? I know some people understand the word impulse and rejection, but what does that really mean? What is that suggesting? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself and make sure you understand this. Not just the technical terms of impulse candle and a wick. Understand what's going on in here. These were buyers on the daily that pushed it up here, and there was more supply than there was demand and more offers that they pushed the market down. This candle came up green, very strong in here, and the buyers got exhausted. Why? Because there was more selling pressure, pushed it down. Again, they came back in here. Try it again. You think about you. If you're a buyer and you keep buying and buying and buying, and I keep pushing you down and keep pushing you down, you're going to get tired of buying. And then that makes it easier for more offers to come in the market once they sense weakness and start to short the market down. So we had multiple attempts in here. So maybe now we're going to continue to come in here again with more volume that they got down here. It might be stronger volume, and maybe we will possibly break out of here, but we're not there yet. We got levels to get up there. Okay, so today hopefully we can all be on the same page. Today is a very strong daily candle. It gapped down, it opened, ignited. So far it's completely engulfed yesterday's red volume. We just hit the high and now it's pulling back this afternoon. Okay, so let's now break it down to the hourly. So if you haven't been trading all day today, that daily candle might look deceiving because a lot of this volume just started the last few hours. Okay, this didn't all of that volume didn't just start in London. Okay, now we're going to really break down the hourly so we can see where did all of this volume come from. So if we start to break things down over here, this was Tuesday. Right into here, the close of the day. Then we got our Asian session. Okay, not the greatest to be trading in here. And then we pulled back here into London. Look at double bottom on the hourly. Here's London. This is the second leg of the double bottom, London, 3 a.m. Eastern. And we had a nice push, continuing, higher highs, higher lows. Now we go right into Wall Street. Wall Street tapped into this. This what used to be an area of supply because it was 50% below when the volume was below. So we pushed down. This is today, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. we came down. So this is our Wall Street low. Let's draw a white line just so we know here. 33,040. That's an hourly support line and holding. And what did we do? We came back up here, 11 a.m. We closed above. Now we broke through here, 12 p.m. Broke, and look at it. We destroyed this entire zone, okay, right up to this daily. We broke right through it, and look at where we came. So that was our hourly high. It tapped this wick right over here. So if you were identifying the wicks, or if you identified 50% of this body, I'm sure you would have seen the zone. Okay, so let's continue focusing on right this area. Okay, this area is important. This was our high, got rejected. There's another previous high that got rejected, and then now we closed. Here's the open of our candle we just started right now, 1 p.m. Eastern. It came and it continued to push, and there it is, daily high. Look at how it's a tweezer top right over here from Monday, May 15, the start of the week, 4 p.m. Eastern. This is when the stock market closed. We just retraced all the way back up to Monday's close of Wall Street. Okay, so full retracement. Now they pinned it, and here it is. These guys just got pinned in the market. They're trapped liquidity. They are at the top of this wick, and the market is pushing down, but it might come into where we find some bids. So now you and I, our job is to locate where could we possibly have some support built in the market. So right here, you can see that was an impulse candle breakout. Right over here, this is where there was resistance that pushed the market down, and now we're closing above it. So this might be an area where it might form some hourly support in the market. So I'm going to kind of draw maybe a zone through here, right here, maybe make this green, and this is to show me that this could be where there might be some hourly demand come into the market if it retraces down here, or build or consolidate here. Maybe it will push up. But if we lose this type of structure right here, this is where the market could fall, because look at how it just, one big green candle just broke out of here. There was no traffic. This is called traffic. Okay, this is where lots of volume was trading in here. This was just a clean imbalance fill, so maybe it could come right back down into this area. Maybe we don't even touch down here. Okay, so we're going to follow this candle now, how it's coming down. So let's go now to the lower time frames. Okay, so let's go into the 5 minutes and check out what's going on. So this broke out beautiful, like down here. So you see these moves. Here's Wall Street, 9:30. What did they do? They pushed it down. They came back up. This is a hanging man candle. Okay, so make sure we understand what this is. This is a hanging man, and it continued to push all the way down where it found hourly support. There was some divergence here at 10, just after 10, double bottom. Okay, and we started to break out here. It retested, pulled back to this daily area. We continued to push. So this candle right here at 11:15 took out the highs. Okay, sometimes when we take out highs, it's going to get rejected. But when it came back down, did it break this daily? No. So we're still holding. So this is your guys, fair value gap, box, whatever they call it. Okay, so you see this candle, this move took out the high right there, right? So if you come across, and here you have a nice body still holding that with no retracement here. If you drew this kind of box ahead of time, right, you see it come right into here, bounce, retest it, and continue to move. Okay, so you can bring this box across with you at some point in time. Like the volume is up here right now, but if it ever comes back down here, it could be like get respected and be another bottom down here. But we still have this zone right here because we continue to break right through here. So we broke right through, and look at all these ignited bars continuing to push the market up. So we also have those type of fair value gaps in here as well. 50% of like this big candle, you could have a zone right here. Okay, there's a lot of zones you can have, but I'm gonna keep it with that bigger hourly one. This is the one I want to watch right up here. So now we found our daily high, purple line. It's rejected up here. So let's place like a red box up here just to let us know that this is our first rejection, our first resistance point. Maybe this may turn into supply going into the future. Okay, so what we're looking for is maybe a double top. Okay, we know it's overbought up here. Maybe it's came up. Now it's getting rejected. We're going to see where this thing can form its neckline. Maybe it continues to come back up, tap in here, or maybe a lower high. That's what's called the double top, M. And then we're looking for it to break the neckline wherever it's made. Maybe it comes down here and bounces. But if we can clear this hourly box, maybe it will come down and fill this imbalance down into here. Maybe we don't even get that. Okay, maybe these pullbacks are just going to get absorbed by these bids and continue driving. It could be an afternoon where it is a short squeeze. So what we're going to watch for is maybe a break down below here to maybe sell the market down into here. Okay, that's one area we're going to observe, but this is still counter trading a move. So we got to watch how this volume is developing and how it could come down here. If we're just cooling off the RSI, like right now, you see how the RSI was 85. Now it's kind of cooling off to 75, maybe 70. And this is still an area of strength. It could pick right back up and come right back up. So if it does, and it continues to break out, we have a continued strong daily candle breaking out, then maybe we can continue with buy positions and maybe have a new daily high, continue to move to this daily area, 33,500, and maybe a little more in the market. Okay, this area right here is what's called maybe where it's going to trade and consolidate now. So what we can do is we can kind of trap this area right in here like a neutral box. You can absolutely trade inside here. Okay, I'm not telling you can't trade inside here, but just understand that if it trades inside here, it's not a big box, it's 80 pips, but what we can do is we can start to really trap this 5-minute volume. Like if it closes above this white line and continues to come up to here, you got to measure this move. Okay, because this is a big zone. It might look small, but it's 30-40 pips. Okay, because there's a lot of volume now. This is why sometimes traders like to trade US 30 or any indice in New York, because the volume of the candles are much bigger, and these are big candles. So as a scalper, you can hit literally one candle in a couple minutes and you can make 30, 40, 50 pips. Okay, so we're going to leave this aside here. We'll watch what's happening. How is everybody doing? Okay, I like to know, is everyone has everyone been buying this move? Are you shorting it right now? What's everyone's situation on the Dow? I'm not asking if you're in GJ. I'm not asking if you're in AUD, JPY. I'm asking in Dow. Is anybody in the Dow? Long? Shorting, Carlos, from now? Shorting. Okay, so I see some of you guys are shorting, some of you guys are long. So you guys are transacting with each other. If someone is in a long position, someone's shorting, okay? So you see there's mixed reaction. So some traders, like we see different perspectives. So a lot of you guys are seeing we should be shorting it right now. Some of you guys are seeing we should be long in it. So you can see the discrepancy between all of us on this call too. Okay, so you guys are absolutely correct. The longs could continue going long, and the shorts could maybe start to short the position right now. But this is what, it's all perspective, okay? It's what you think and I think. At the end of the day, the market will dictate where everything is going to go. So one of us, whoever is shorting, you might be wrong and the long might win. The guys that are going long, they might be wrong and the shorts might win, okay? So this is the battle and the transactions between a buyer and a seller, okay? So, but when you say long could be maybe you're swing trading, okay? So that's another thing. Maybe you're swinging this trade for a longer duration of time, maybe half a day. So scalpers, when we say like buy, we mean just to fill like a zone or something like that, okay? When I mean like a long position, long is more of a swing trade or like a long hold. Scalping, like if we go to the 1-minute candles, we'll probably find some nice opportunities scalping the 1-minute candles here. So see, like here, where I mean like above this hourly white zone, see this? This is where this 1-minute candle closed. Here's an ignited 1-minute candle. Break the wicks, just like any other time frame. If we bought that, we place our stop loss below here, we run it right up to the top, and that's about 30 pips. And then it comes down 30 pips. Breaks here for 30 pips, coming right back up. So just like looking at 1-minute candles can really make some big moves, okay? So maybe these 1-minute candles might come up to a double top up here and then come back down. So right now the 1-minute candles are trading in our 5-minute consolidated area, but they're respecting the hourly support line right now. Okay, so we're coming right back up. See how we came down? We retraced right here, 33,450. Okay, so I'm going to mark this area on our chart here. That there was nice bids. Below us we have heat here too. So there's nice bids above the VWAP, still holding the market. It might come back up and transact back. Here's our double top. Okay, right over here. 33,500, 510. We have 44 offers up there, but now the market might be coming back up to transact up here. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the 5s. kind of looks like a double bottom. Okay, still holding. So we're holding 5-minute support right in here. We haven't really broke. See, like I've already made my box over here from the hourly. So see the 5-minute candle that closed above, it came down, retested 50%. So I'm still holding this green box. If it ever comes down in here, it might bounce off of this. This could potentially be a buy area unless we're coming down with big supply. Maybe it's a double top up here. So we're going to wait on this one. Can Ron also be wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Ron can also be wrong. Okay, I'm not a guru. Okay, so sometimes I do get stopped out of trades, just like you guys. You know, I'm a human, just like you. So yes, I believe it or not, I do get stopped out from time to time in the market, but with proper risk management and years of building and consistently growing an account, I still respect my risk management. So if I take a loss, over time, I built my account where those losses are minimal for my size of my account. But yes, I do take losses just like anybody else. I try not to. You know, yesterday I had a good batting average. Yesterday was a great day. So I want to carry that momentum going into today. I also took a couple trades in Wall Street, but I also know when to walk away too, and also know when to maybe discipline to stop trading too when you've hit goals and things like that. But some of us, we just keep going. You know, we keep doing this. We are here to educate. We're here to look for trades as well and things like that. Today is also my 15th anniversary. Thank you, Troy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, today is 15-year anniversary, guys. So I'm in here trading with you guys on 15-year anniversary too. The webinar, guys, will be moved to tomorrow because the wifey wants to go out for dinner with the kids and things like that. So So she's been with me 15 years, dealing with my trading for over 15 years. I was trading before I even met her, so she's dealt with me for over 15 years. All the ups and downs, you know. I just want to make sure that you guys understand, to be a trader, you also have to have support from family, okay? So either your wife, either if you're a female and you need support from your husband, you might even need support from your children, okay? So when I tell my kids, like, Daddy is trading, I can't have them screaming and yelling and playing, so they know sometimes when I'm trading they're quiet. So it's like a family thing, guys. So make sure you have a good supporting cast around you, because the only people that are going to be with you through your ups and downs is either your spouse or your family, you know. So believe me, my wife has seen me go through the ups and downs, and she's been there to support me along the way. So you have to have good support, guys. It's not just trading is very like lonely, you know what I mean? When you take losses, you kind of don't want to tell people about it. You want to keep it internally, but sometimes you need to talk to people. Those people can set you straight, you know, because maybe they don't understand trading, but they can maybe talk to you differently. So it does help, guys. Have a good supporting cast around you. It will help you go farther in life than just doing it alone. Believe me. You need to have a good supporting cast. Okay, so like if you're married, if you're got a girlfriend, a boyfriend, whatever you guys got, or you need that partner to be there supporting you, because if not, they're going to make it worse. If you have someone who's against trading and you're passionate about trading, you're always going to have that in the back of your head, and it's going to take away from your progress. So make sure, guys, you got good supporting cast. And to everyone that can put up with a trader, thank you. It's not easy. For everyone that goes and supports your trader and your family, just give them that support that they need. Okay, guys, so you see we're still building. It's still building. Have we broke here? No, we haven't. So it's still building, guys. So when you have a bias like today, this just started breaking out just this afternoon, 30 minutes before we started this call. This started breaking out, okay? So it is getting overbought. We can see that it is getting overbought. It's cooling off, but has any structure really broke down? Not yet. Okay, it came down here. So we see now where it's kind of developing its neckline right inside here. It's still holding this support level. Hasn't really broke here. Now we're getting a few top wicks. Okay, so you got to be patient, guys, too. Like I don't like, if you have been in trades already and you're in a buy, that's great. But I'm saying for other traders who just walked in the market like us right now, I just started the call at 1 p.m. That doesn't mean that we just start buying right now. So we got to kind of feel out the market. We might have to feel it out for 30 minutes. We might have to feel it out for an hour to see where it goes. See maybe one more attempt up here. What are they going to do? Are they going to take out the highs, then bring it down? So now I can start to adjust my levels. Maybe I'm looking for a sell below here now. Start to adjust my areas. I can start to bring this. So I've already found my zones, but now I can start to adjust what I want to do. Maybe I want to test a trade if it breaks this support, and then I'll see how it comes into here. So you see, I'm not back testing, guys. I already identified my zones in the market, and now I'm waiting for the volume to come to me. And then I also measure my moves. I measure everything. Whatever trade I'm looking at, I measure. So, because this is literally what could happen. It could break from here and come down to the white line. If it does, that is 25 pips, that zone, from there to the white line. If it continues to come down to maybe this daily, that's almost 50 pips. But we got to know that it might be coming into that big demand structure. So it could bounce in here and go right back up. If it really breaks through here, we're breaking that demand, and then maybe we're going to come down to where? 50% of this candle. So I'm already like identifying that it will come down there if I do take that trade. So I know what I could get. Maybe if it comes down to the white line, catches a wick, goes back up, that's going to be the retest point, okay? And then if it retests, gets rejected, maybe we'll push down enough volume to come down to here. But we got to know that this is that big hourly demand area. So if we can break this big green box, then pull back and get rejected, yes, this could be a 100 pip move coming down to here, okay? But right now, it's not there. Okay, so the market is moving away from this zone. So you and I, what can we do? We can now maybe target this hourly, like for scalpers. Maybe we want to look to maybe start to initiate a short inside here. And again, I measure from here to the green box. Is it worthwhile maybe entertaining a sell in here? 20 pips, okay, 20. And then we see if it breaks down here. But it could just come right down here and bounce right back up, just like it did here. This red candle came down and bounced right back up. Okay, so right now we'll still stay below here. We'll follow it. Now it's coming up for its actual double top. You can see it right here. Here's where the buyers bought the top of this wick. They were trapped liquidity for a little bit, but the market rotated right back down. So either they got stopped out or they were holding in drawdown, and that's a big move, okay? So if you're buying anywhere at the top of this wick and then came down, that red candle came down, that's about 50, 55, 60 pips. Some traders will hold in 60 pip drawdown, okay? Other traders will get stopped out. And when it came down there, picked up all of the bids, and we're continuing to drive. So it was a healthy pullback. There's our neckline, and we're coming right back up to test. That purple line is the high of the day. Remember, we were looking at today's daily candle? This is now, it's coming up, it's filling bullish. It pulled back, it added more fuel to the fire on the daily candle. And look at it, okay? So remember when we started this call? The wick came down just a little bit, but now it just filled. And look at it now. It's ready to break its own high and continue to go up. So if it can, maybe we're going to target up here, this yellow line, 33,500. Okay, there's other specific areas. If we really want to get technical in here, I can see a wick here, a wick here, a wick right here. Here's a wick. Maybe I can slice it in half here at 470, and I can watch this area if it can kind of squeeze impulsively out to 470, and I watch what happens here with the yellow line. Okay, let's go back to the fives. Okay, and let's look at the time, 1:35 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so now it came all the way back up. Guys, we will look at another security too. So you guys let me know what other security you guys want to look for. Okay, so it came up here, closed near the high, ignited red bearish candle coming down. So they trapped again. all of these buyers that bought the high of the candle or still holding, they're bringing it right back down bearish. This is the divergence, okay? You can see this high to that high made a higher high, but the strength is decreasing. So this is bearish divergence. Okay, so maybe with this momentum, I want to look for that short sell if it can kind of close, ignite it, and maybe test right here. So maybe I can start to look for a short position below. Sorry, just adjusting this. Okay, but we'll wait for this also to close. Okay, I want to get closure because I'd like to break this and then maybe come all the way back down to the VWAP if that can happen. Okay. So we're going to really watch that daily area right there. Okay, and maybe it's going to consolidate in here, and maybe one more pump back up, test 50% of this red volume, and maybe push down. Okay, guys, so we have 2 more minutes to go. This is a ignited, bearish, engulfing candle right now, but we still have 2 more minutes to go. Lots of time left on this. Okay, we got a Discord signal as well, 33425. Okay, so I can mark up 33425. Okay, 425. Okay, so it's already right here. Okay, so it's kind of the signal came in right through here. I'll change that color. We'll make it light blue. Okay, so that's a signal to sell. But let's see if volume can close below, maybe pull back, maybe reject, and maybe we can look for something below here. And then we'll look at something else, okay? What else do you guys want to look at? Do you guys want me to look at NASDAQ? Do you guys want to look at gold? Do you guys want to look at oil? Okay, you guys decide. We'll wait like 5-10 more minutes with see what the Dow is going to do, and then we'll do a split screen with one other thing. But something that's moving good, guys, like something that we can trade. Like you guys tell me, like what do you think is, like if gold is just trading sideways, maybe that's not the good security. Look for something that looks good that maybe we can actually trade and get into maybe a position to make some pips. But if something is just trading really erratic or choppy, that's not something that we want to look at. Oil is moving. Okay, I see that. GJ, yeah, we can do GJ, guys. You know, I haven't done GJ in a long time. Maybe we do Forex. We do GJ, okay? But as long as it's moving, it's not just in an area where we're just watching paint dry. We need to see something that looks good. So I'm gonna use you guys to you guys tell me what you guys think is good to trade. Okay, because you guys got to get good at this. You got to get good at spotting what is a good security and how it's moving. We don't want to just trade gold just because we're trading gold. If gold is consolidating and it's not moving, maybe it's not the security we need to look for. Maybe we can look for something else. Okay, so let's just talk about this. The red candle opened ignited, a lot of selling pressure. It came down, and as it came near the close, it caught a wick and came right back up. So it closed right here. So this green candle that opened is using momentum off of the close of the previous candle, and now it's pushing up. Okay, so what we're going to try and target is to see what type of reaction it might have of 50% of this big bearish candle. So it's still positive. It's still bullish. Okay, so it's very, very difficult to sell a bullish candle unless you are getting in and you're placing your stop loss above here and you're allowing it some time to breathe to potentially come down. But we're waiting for more of a break of structure below here. So we're going to continue to watch this. Ali, Nas is probably the same as exactly like Dow. It's probably extremely overbought. Probably looks maybe identical to almost what we're looking at too. So yeah, Nasdaq is probably very, very similar here. Okay, so what happened with the bids? You see, we came down. It's still holding. See this big area, 33,470. 45 bids are still holding. We got to watch this offers like here. 530 up here at 52. I'm just going to mark it up here just so we know that this is a critical area. It's showing some heat up here. So just for reference, this area, 33,530, has 52 offers, okay? Because if these bids are coming in and these get pulled out, then we're going to see a new higher high and we're going to see this breakout. So these sellers that have sold, if they didn't take out anything out of that candle, I don't think a lot of them are scalping like you and I, but it came down approximately 35 pips. If they didn't do anything there, now it's coming right back up to maybe where they're at break even or drawdown if this starts to break out. So we're going to watch what type of reaction it gets above here. If it's really going to get shorted hard at this daily area, yeah, here's the breakout. Okay, so I am looking for a sell, but didn't meet my criteria yet. So I got to continue to be patient. So you see how they came up real fast and caught a wick. Right away it transacted in those offers. So let's see if it kind of comes back down where it closes, if it can close up here. If not, it's still bullish. You know, like you can't short a train that's running. It just pull back and continue to make a high. Pull back, it might make a new high. So we really got to be patient and wait for this structure to break. We might have to wait an entire afternoon, you know, but there's no real opportunity to sell unless you're selling an individual candle. That's a different story. See, cumulative delta is still showing net positive transactions. So even if we're looking to sell right now, we can see that we're selling into net positive transactions. So all of these transactions, you know, when it shows offers and bids, these are transactions. Okay, so they can be buy limits, they can be buy stops, they can be sell limits, sell stops, they can be stop losses. But right now it's showing us that the cumulative delta for all of these transactions is net positive currently when it got up there. So now it's look at the rejection. Okay, so these are what we look for. So now it came up there. Did it make a new high? Not really. Kind of equal high right up there. Okay, so and now it's getting pushed down. So that's important. So we've got buyers trapped here, we got buyers trapped here, and we have buyers trapped here. So if we can continue with more offers in the market and move away from the trapped volume, then maybe we're going to start to break some critical levels down here. And then this is where maybe we could look for that short position. Dwayne, so they can see your stop loss? Absolutely, yes. Market makers have the ability to see all of your pending orders in the market, whether there's hard stops, they're pending. So this is how they can know where to come and grab liquidity, because you're sitting there like a duck waiting to get transacted. Okay, and what happened now? Okay, so we came up bullish again, right up to the previous high in that supply, the daily high, the purple line, and we got rejected again. So, but there's still a lot of bullish volume still in the base of this candle. So now it's opening red and might come back down. This is where we barcode. Sometimes we'll get green, red, green. We're at the daily high. We're in consolidation. It's very, very overbought on the lower time frames. So this is where a market will trade sideways. And this is where a lot of traders get frustrated trading inside here. Like you can imagine, if you're selling and then it comes back up, or you're buying and then it goes back down. it's very frustrating. Okay, so kind of got to just be patient, be disciplined, wait for the volume to come to you. Some of you guys answered that. Okay, we have an Instagram promotion going on right now. We hit 3 million views on YouTube. Thank you guys. But we asked you guys, like, what have you learned with SST while you've been here in order to win like that 3-month membership? Some of you guys have said we learned how to be patient, be disciplined, allowed how to watch the volume come to me instead of chasing it. So all of these little things can help you become a better trader. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to patience. Okay, some traders are just more patient than others. That's what it comes down to. It's some traders are not necessarily better than others, but some traders are just more patient than others, and that makes them more successful. That's all it is. Warren Buffett said it himself. The markets are a platform that give money to the patient from the impatient. That's all it is. Okay, so let's watch now what's happening up here. Okay, they're coming again to attempt to take out the highs. Let's see, can they actually physically take out the high? There's a wick showing, not yet. And then the next one might be an impulse break right into pending orders that are waiting to sell the market down. They're waiting to absorb this type of volume. Dwayne, that's why some traders do not use a physical stop in the market. Okay, I want to talk about this. Okay, it's very important. Some traders don't use a physical hard stop in the markets. Look at the buyers continuing to break out of here. Okay, so if you're shorting, remember I asked the question. Some of you guys were shorting. Like, you got to understand that they might be causing a short squeeze to take you guys out of your position because you're in drawdown right now. Okay, it's not easy. Okay, but that's why the traders who said to buy, they're in profit right now, and it's running up right up here. Here's the next daily right up here, that area where we were going to come up to transact. Remember, I marked it with a yellow. Okay, so this market is still strong, guys. We cannot short anything right now, not yet. Maybe we have to wait for it to come now, maybe 50% down into here or break this level right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I could increase my short position, maybe if it can break structure right here now. No volume close below 425. So there's, sorry, here's 425. Okay, that was the signal, 425 area. It closed below, but it came down and back up for the retest. Did any rejection happen at 425? No. So it continued to move up. So that shouldn't have been a sell yet in the market. It's continuing to go up. So we got to kind of let it go back up. We'll let it come back down to us. If not, you can continue to hold your buys. It's higher lows, breaking out for new higher highs. Okay. So this area now might become demand. Okay. This big red box, I'm going to now change it to green. Let it continue to go. I might want to maybe trade inside the box now if it can come back inside here. This is where maybe I might be looking for a early short position. This thing is continuing to drive up. Okay, it's making new highs. There is still the bearish divergence. So maybe it's picking up a little bit of last bit of liquidity up there. Maybe tapping all those pending orders up to that daily. Remember we put that yellow line, 470. Okay. So this is now a bullish ignited candle with volume closing. It might continue to take out the high, but I want to see if this thing can start to get rejected and come down. Bullish ignited candle. You cannot sell this candle. It's very strong right now until it breaks and comes down. Look, it's still holding the base. Now it's transacting up here. Remember 530 was 50 offers, I believe. And now it's turned into bids. So the market is possibly going to come for a new daily high. Continuing to drive. Okay, what I was talking about, sorry, before all of this was I was talking about hard stops in the market. So I personally do not trade with hard stops in the market. I've been trading like this for possibly 15 years. I've learned how to trade without using a hard stop, but I use a mental stop and I'm very disciplined with it. So if the market comes down where I would have a hard stop, I get out. Okay, so I physically close my positions. I close my positions in profit. I close my positions in losses. But I don't use a physical stop loss in the market because I've been part of so many times where like I'm in a buy and then I'll have my hard stop right here, and then the market comes down, taps out my hard stop, and then I watch it move 50 pips in my intended direction. So now I use a mental stop loss. I watch how the market comes down. When it comes down there where I normally would have a physical stop loss, I decide what I'm going to do down there. Then maybe if I see it come down quickly and catch a wick, then maybe I stay in my trade. But if I see it come down red and break, then I make a decision to close the trade. But it takes experience to do that, guys. I don't recommend that for anybody that is a beginner. Make sure you learn with hard stops in the market. And then later, the more experience you get in trading, then maybe you might decide to use mental stops in the market. But this is a bullish, gapped up, ignited candle continuing to buy. Oh, okay. There's a nasty rejection. Okay, let's get ready for this. Okay, I'm going to look for maybe a close below here, maybe a push, close below here, and a retest of this to turn into supply. Maybe I can start my first initial sell position, and then I might add more as it breaks down in more structure. Okay, but let's make note of that. Did you see that? How quickly it flipped right here? Right there. That's a nasty rejection. Turned into a shooting star candle. Let's watch the close in 2.5 minutes. Okay, so those buyers that kept buying the highs, that's a nasty rejection. So let's see if they pinned it right there. That might be where they pinned it right now, and this is where they're going to kind of stop this trend going up. But maybe it doesn't. Okay, maybe it comes into this green box and rotates right back up. Then at least maybe we found maybe our new area where we could consolidate in the market. But that's a big rejection. Trapped buyers right up there, pushing down. Let's see if it can come back down, break levels. And we're getting close to 2 p.m. Okay, so remember, 2 p.m. in the market represents a new hourly candle, and for some securities a new 4-hour candle. Okay, so maybe this could be a time in the market where the market changes direction, changes trend. Okay, but we can't always assume that. Okay, it might just come down for a pullback and go right back up. So this is where now, guys, you can see the size of these candles. This is where you need to understand your risk management. Like just this candle alone, average move of this, it's 30-40 pips. Okay, so when you're trading now with this type of momentum and this volume, if you're trading with a really small stop loss of 5, 10, 15 pips, I can guarantee you're probably going to get stopped out on just an individual candle. So this is where you got to know how the volume is moving of the Dow, and maybe understand if you go into a trade, you got to give it a little room to breathe. You might need to give it more than 10 or 15 or 20 pips to breathe, because just in case of pullbacks and things like that, and you want to stay in the trade. So this is where sometimes you got to lower your lot size to give it more room to breathe. Unless you're comfortable with the lot size you're using, and maybe you have a 20, 30 pip stop loss and you know your risk. Thank you, guys. Almost 300 viewers. I appreciate it, guys. Well, thank you, guys. Truly appreciate it. If you guys get value, guys, hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notifications. Okay, so we're gonna watch something down here. What's everyone's perspective now? Okay, I asked you guys about 30 minutes ago. Do you guys think continue buying Dow, or do you think, guys, maybe our bias is now maybe sell side, or what do you guys think? Carlos more short. Okay, so Carlos is our short seller. He's always shorting. Carlos is a bear. He's just a bear of nature. Never, I don't think Carlos will be a bull. Okay, so I see some of you guys are leaning more towards sell side. Okay, so did we close below this box, previous box? Not yet. So let's see now if we break down. Okay, so I'm going to take a sell. Yeah, I'm going to go in a sell. I'm going to enter right now into a sell. This is my first position. Okay, so I'm going to take, maybe I'm going to take some multiple sells on this, but this is going to be position number 1 for me. So I'm in a sell right now, and I'm going to look to see if we can come down to maybe this blue line. That's about 15 pips, but also I'm going to watch in case it's a double top up here where they pinned it hard. Maybe it's going to come back up, and maybe I might enter into a short position up here if it does come up. If we can close below this green box and flip it, then we might continue push down. I might look for a second sell position. Okay, so this is another type of strategy of how to add positions in the market, but we always start with one to see how the market moves, because it might rotate back up on me, but I'm giving it enough room in case it does rotate back up on me. First trade is always maybe the smaller size, and then as you get more confirmation, more confidence with the trade is going in your direction, then you can start to add position or increase your size. Okay, right now we have nice selling pressure pushing down, but we really want to take out, kind of see the heat right here, 33,492. I can see 31 bids waiting in here. This one, 33,480 with 50 bids. If we can clear these out, then the market will possibly drop down to and transact back down into here. So there's going to be pullbacks. There always will be pullbacks. Okay, and also the 1 hour candle. It's important to look at the 1 hour candle as well. Okay, so this is our 1 hour candle. Where could this candle possibly close? 1 hour candle is overbought, 75 on RSI. It followed a very big bullish move already. So we came open. That's where we kind of pinned it. So it's going to be important. Can we close this hourly candle below the previous daily high purple? And maybe next hour we retrace down just a little bit, maybe down to this green box. We take out all that green volume. That is one, if we're looking for sell, that's what we're looking for. On the lower time frames, these 5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to watch how this closes. 2 more minutes to go, and then we have a very, very important time in the market, 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so we really got to push some red volume down into here. Why? Because we kind of want to take out this green body. If we cannot close below here, see where it picked up that wick? It picked up that wick exactly where this bullish candle opened. Okay, so it's still holding. There's still buying pressure, still bids in the market, still holding this structure. Okay, so now it's coming right back up. Might come back into. Let me just get rid of this. Show you where this consolidated area is. This is where it might come around and play around in here. So we have less than a minute, and remember that the start of an hourly candle or 4-hour candle can be volatile. Okay, so what could happen is these kind of candles can open bullish, come right through here, and their job is to come out and take out pending orders up here and take out stops, and then maybe it gets rejected, then comes back down. So just be ready for this. That's why when I initiate a position, I start off small. My first position, I start off small. If I'm going to layer in positions, I'm going to start small. So this was my first order, starting small on a sell side. Okay, because if it goes against me, maybe I can close that position and I can wait patiently again without jeopardizing my account. Because there's still absolute no direction right now. It's still bullish. I'm trying to position myself early, but still it's going against me. Okay, so I don't want to go big right away until there's confirmation of volume closing below. So see now how it starts? Hourly candle, I'm in drawdown right now. It's moving up. It might come all the way and test up here. I'm hoping that maybe it can get a wick. I'm watching it up here. If it gets a wick and maybe they reject it, maybe they're just coming up for those last bit of pending orders this hour, and maybe they can rotate it down. But I'm also trying to short a very bullish train. So it just doesn't sometimes work right away. You guys can see these sellers right here tried to sell and they got caught. I waited. These sellers tried to sell and they got caught and I waited. These sellers got caught and I waited. I saw the big rejection there and then I started a position here. So now it's coming back down. Okay, but let's see if this volume can come back down and close below here and retest this and push down. Then maybe we can increase a position. Guys, sorry, do you guys want me to stay with this Dow, or do you guys want to look at another security? I apologize. I wanted to do two securities, but sometimes we get caught in this, and a lot of us are trading the Dow right now. Stay with the Dow? Okay, guys, we'll stay with the Dow. Okay, so see here, top of the hour, those buyers, okay, kind of got trapped up here at 520. Now we're trying to move away. Hopefully the supply can move away from this area, take out these lows, come down in here. Okay, push down, take out these lows. Okay, now we're coming down. Nice, open to the hourly candle. We're bearish. So it tested here. That was the high, lower high. That's good. We like lower highs if we're selling. Okay, so it came, tested the body right there. 33,460, got rejected. Now we need this to take out the low. Okay, our previous low. Did we take out the low here? Not yet. See that wick of that candle where my cursor is? We need to take out that low because we need to really start a downtrend. So we have to make lower lows and lower highs. We made a lower high on the top. That's good, but we need new lower lows on the bottom. We got to push this down. There we go. Okay, so hopefully we can break here and push down. And then we can maybe close below here, and then maybe we can flip this zone red, and then if we pull back into it, maybe we're pulling back into offers, and the offers can increase and continue to push this thing down. Okay, but every time we come down, there's bids. It's been like this entire afternoon. Okay, so now what is this candle? It's maybe indecision. We opened, buyers brought it up to here. That was the high. We came all the way down where sellers brought it down to the low. And when it came down here, the bids brought it right back up. And here's the volume. We're still inside here. So it's still like basically a 50-50 candle. Hopefully more volume to the red side can push down. Okay, it's a long candle. It's 5 minutes. So it's like a sports game. We open. This team goes up 1-0. The next team comes down, ties it, it's 1-1. The next team goes back up. So it's like, and then at the end of the game, we see who wins the game. So are the sellers going to win this game? Are they going to take it back down? And that's good. They're still holding. They pinned it right there. We still haven't came above here. Still holding lots of volume in this base of the candle. We retrace back, but maybe we're adding supply, fuel, offers to push it down. Again, it came down there and see how it just spiked right up? Because there's a lot of bids right in this area, this 33,500 level. They're still holding. The depth of market is now kind of balancing itself, but we need to cause now an imbalance. We really need these offers to start increasing to absorb all of these bids and drop this market down. Where would I place stop loss? Logically, would you not want to be above this previous high that got rejected hard? So that's where you would want to place stop, or you could be a little higher if you look at structure. Here we go. Okay, now we're breaking down. Let's see if we can take out 425. Here we go. This is a nice move, guys. Okay, so if you're scalping, okay, like from here to there we go. Okay, so it closed right near the bottom, 15 bit. There, nice rejection. There we go. So maybe if we can continue pushing down to the hourly right here, okay. There's the pullback. Let's see 50% pullback right into the body right here. Again, that wick, if it can hold this type of structure right here, we're probably going to continue to hopefully drop down. This is where some traders add another position. There we go, guys. Okay. So from the original sell right there, okay, it pulled back, but my stop was kind of above inside this wick. And now it's pushing down. Here we go, guys, okay? There, beautiful, okay? 25 pips, here we go. To the white line, 35. Excellent. Guys, that is a scalp. Okay, that is a scalp for 30 pips. How much did I risk? Okay, so remember I sold here. It came up there. So I risked 20 pips to make 30. That's 1 to 1.5 on your money, but this can continue to drop, guys. Look at it. Let's take out these bids. If we break this area, it's going to continue to drop. Okay, this was, remember that consolidated zone right here? So we're shorting the consolidated zone. You know where sometimes I tell you guys, look, we got to flip this box red now. Okay, so sometimes some professional traders, guys, they live off of 30 to 50 pips a day, and they make a living, but they look for these type of quality moves. That's 30 pips with a standard lot. A lot of professional traders do that. That's $300 US. Times 5, 1,500 a week, 6,000 US dollars a month, just for 30 pips a day. That's it. There's a lot of professional scalpers on this planet that do this day in and day out for 30 to 50 pips a day. Okay, now when we come down to specific areas, as a trader, everyone is different. Some traders hold longer, some traders are happy with 30 pips. But look at the market now. So if it pulls back, we have 50% of this base of this candle. It came up, it's continuing to push down. Let's see now how we're going to close in the next 2.5 minutes. Can we take out this critical level? This is a very critical level. And then what's holding us is 50% of this bullish candle right here. Let's see if it can come down, tap this. Still coming down. Follow here. Now you see we got this area is that big wick. That's what started this move, okay? Remember I told you guys, pay attention to where they pinned it. I thought I said that, okay? Now it's coming down. We have a lower high, perfect, push down, break new lows. Nice small wick to the high, continue to push down. We got the volume now coming down. And here we have 47 offers. Here's the depth of market now changing with offers. That's beautiful. Hopefully we can come down and release all of this volume down into here, transact down in here. Beautiful, guys. Let's break this shit right now. And this was our sell signal right now for SST 425. Now you actually got the volume pushed down, and there's the drop, guys. Excellent. 35 pips running right now. Okay, so if it can break this 50% of this bullish candle, I'm just telling you guys exactly what you could look for. 45 pips. Okay, your number one should be at a break even. Okay, if you're up 35 pips, go to a break even, guys. But also reward yourself. Okay, you know how it's looking for 1 or 2 or 3 quality setups a day? You can change your life. Did we buy? No. Did we buy? No. We waited for this. Here it comes down. Carlos, add those lots, bro. Carlos, add those Lambos. Here we go. Everybody eat, 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 eat. Yes. 45 pips. We eating good. Snipers eat. Carlos dropping 10 lots for us. Okay, but don't get too greedy. Okay, don't get too greedy, but just follow the volume. We're near the low. Like, follow this thing. 35 seconds. Okay, it could break, and then this is that big demand zone. Remember we had this from already identified. Okay, if it comes down into here, it's 55 pips, probably 50 plus. But you got to understand, there was a lot of buyers that took that move up. They might be coming in on a discount to buy in here. Okay, or holding it. You know where I just said? That red line? Right there. Came into 50%, now it's bouncing. Okay, I try to tell you guys exactly what will happen before it happens. Okay, that's my motto. I don't do back testing, guys. I trade live with you guys. So I told you 50% there. Watch it. Don't get too greedy, because these are buyers still in the market. Think of you as a buyer. If it's coming back down to you, you might add another buy. That's a good area to add a buy. Okay, so as a seller, we're still countering this market. Don't forget that. That is a counter trade. That's a counter scalp, not a trade. Counter scalp. Good for approximately, it was good for 45 pips. Counter scalp, guys. Some swing traders look for 45 all day. Don't get greedy. Okay, so this is where pipping and dipping, or leave a runner. When it comes down there, scale out 50, 60, 70, 80%. Either leave your break even or a trailing stop loss. But now the market couldn't pulling back up. So now we're pulling back into these offers. Okay, that's why now, like the market, you can see all these candles are green, red, green, red. Okay, so they're not always just going to fall down unless there's news. Now there's a pullback continuing to hold this uptrend. Okay, so now it's coming right back up. Now we got to see, will it hold below this level? Will it hold below 50% of this candle? Let's see if it's going to be a lower high and continue to push down. Now we're still in that consolidated box. See where they brought the volume? Right back in that same consolidated area. So if we continue to maybe close below here and push down, like later, and then we might drop down to this area, okay? So this is unfortunately how the markets work. That's why when some traders go up 40, 50 pips, they think it's going to go 100 and 150. But it might over time, okay, in the next 45 minutes, hour or 2 hours. But when you're scalping 5-minute candles, you got to understand that there could be pullbacks, okay? So I hope that some of you guys scaled out down there, okay? I did. Normally I trade for 10, 15, 20 pips. When I can get 40, I'm extremely happy. Mohamed, you got out too. Good. Okay, and look at now the big bullish candle coming, testing again 50% of this body. Now back up to this supply. So the markets come right back up. This is a bullish trend. If you were on the call with us this entire time, is this not a bullish play? We saw just this area too short and we took it right down there, but that's it. Now it's coming right back up to test out. Okay, this is why a lot of traders struggle, because they don't understand. Are you going to scalp or are you going to swing trade? Are you going to turn this into an overnight hold? And they were up 40, 50, 60 pips, depending if you sold that wick of that candle. And now when the market comes back up, they got nothing to show for. So you guys got to know. This is why I ask you guys daily. I'm going to do a specific webinar on YouTube and it's going to be like what we do with the Zoom, another one. It's what type of trader are you? You need to identify, are you a scalper? Are you an intraday trader? Are you a swing trader? Are you a long-term holder? What are you? Because you have to have a different psychology. You got to have a different mindset when you're trading, guys. I'm telling you, if you have a mindset where you think you're a scalper, but you're swing trading, you're going to get mixed results in your trading. You're not going to be consistent because maybe you're a consistent scalper, but your other side of your brain is saying, I got to continue to hold. I got to hold. And then you hold and then it comes to break even. Okay. That's where I entered. There's my break even. If I had a break even, I'm triggered right now. And then all of those 40 pips went for nothing. Okay. So you got to understand. And this was a counter trade. We were countering the market. Okay. We just played one leg down. Now it's coming right back up. Maybe we're going to see, is it going to get like a double top and continue to push down? Next area to watch for selling positions is below here. If we come back below and close below the consolidated box. We made the low, but now it's coming right back up. So if we exhaust these buyers, then maybe we're going to continue to trickle down this afternoon. Guys, I'm not here to manage your accounts, okay? I have enough responsibility managing my own account, okay? Because I trade too, just like you guys. Sometimes I use a little bit larger lot sizing than most of you guys. So I really have to be focused on what I'm doing. You know, that's why sometimes I trade personally when I'm really trading with my regular lot sizing, my bigger lot sizing, because I can't entertain a million questions and so things. So guys, I manage my trade just like you guys. So I hope that you guys can manage your own trade too. I try to walk you through live what's going on, try to give you specific targets where it could come down to. And then at the end of the day, you guys need to be adults and make your decisions on what you want to do. Okay. I try my best, funded account or personal. Me, Abdul, I have a live personal account I've had all my life. And I also have the snipers challenged me to do MFF challenges. I have a 300,000 live with MFF, and I also have a live accelerated 50,000 that I've been accumulating that one. But I have my live money too. I've had that all my life. But I use the best of both worlds. So that's what we teach here. We teach how to trade with your own money, and we teach how to trade with prop firm money, whatever you want, okay? Number one, it's not about the money. It's about learning this type of pattern, okay? Don't worry whether I'm trading with a funded account or personal. How is that going to change your trading, okay? Those questions are just irrelevant. It doesn't matter. If I told you guys I was trading with a $10 million account, how is that going to affect your trading today? Is it going to affect your trading? No. So it doesn't matter if I'm trading with $10 million. It doesn't matter if I'm trading with $100. How is that going to affect you and your trading? Nothing. I'm not really into lifestyle and materialistic things and show those kind of things. I want to show you guys what SST is about trading wise. Not what type of cars we drive, not what type of materialistic shit. We want to show you what we do here, okay? I think this speaks more than, I think this speaks volume, what we do here. If you want to learn how to trade, welcome. If you want to learn what type of cars we have, there's other YouTubers that do a great job with that. I drive a car that takes me from point A to point B. Any tips on 30-minute trading, Rainer? Treat the 30-minute candles as if they're 5-minute candles. You just got to wait longer. What if these were 30-minute candles, Rainer? Okay. This 30-minute candle got pinned right here. Our next 30-minute candle came breaking. You could see the 30-minute volume, but maybe you want to execute on the 5 minutes. So you could watch that 30-minute volume coming down. Maybe you come down and take entry on the 5-minute for an early entry, but then you place your stop loss above 30-minute level, and then you watch 30-minute volume push down. Okay. Okay, so what happened? Did we retrace up to 50% of this candle, this red box? Yes, we did. We came, retrace right back up here, push down. So now it might be barcoding, red, green, red. If we continue to push down, this might be a bearish flag that we're forming, and we might continue to push back down. So some traders who are letting this thing breathe, they didn't get affected by the break even. Maybe they still have their stop here or here. You guys are still live. I hope this thing breaks down for you guys, okay, and continues to come down. How many trades do I take a day? Guys, it's all different, okay? I try to look for 3 to 5 quality setups throughout the day, and that's the entire day. I look for some quality setups in London. I look for a quality setup in Wall Street, and I like to look for a quality setup now in mid-afternoon. So 3 to 5 quality setups a day. Sometimes I hit my daily goal with 3 trades, and I can be done. But if you asked me this question 5-10 years ago, when I was scalping 24 hours a day on the 1-minute candles, I might have traded 100 trades a day, some days 200 trades. It all depends on which Ron you're asking. Are you talking to Ron 10 years ago, or are you talking Ron today? So, that's a loaded question. But right now, 3 to 5 quality setups. But if you're talking to Ron 10 years ago, younger Ron, when I was grinding, when I was scalping 1-minute candles 24 hours a day, maybe 50 to 100 trades a day. There's a video we posted on YouTube. It's the first video. MFF. 46 of 46 trades on a live account. Average return was 9 pips with 5 lots, $50 a pip, and made 20,000 US dollars, 46 of 46. So if you ask me, I scalped there 46 times that day. 46 of 46. But what I was doing was looking for quality 10 pips. 10. Average return on all of those trades was 9. You can see it right there on MFF. It shows it. I wasn't looking for 20, 30 pips. I was looking for 10. Sometimes a trade went 15, sometimes 7, sometimes, but the average return was 9 pips. I'm telling you, you can do really well when you learn how to scalp markets if you know what you're doing. And I did that with a MFF account. Okay, now the market is rotating right back up. Okay, so it broke, but still we're holding this uptrend. But we're moving down. Okay, look at Bookmap. It kind of looks like a head and shoulder pattern. Inside here, this yellow line, to this yellow line might be our consolidated shoulders. This looks like the head that they pinned right up here. So maybe it's just consolidating in here, and maybe we're going to continue to flow down in here. Maybe it doesn't. It could be picking up more bids, and then maybe this afternoon we have a bullish day continuing to break out. If you want to make money, stay away from gold. Yeah, but everyone is attracted to gold, okay? A lot of people have a hard time getting away from gold. No, I don't only just trade US 30. I trade, okay guys, honesty, okay? Honesty is the best policy. I spend time with a specific security for a long time, okay? So when I used to trade penny stocks, okay, penny stocks, pump and dumps. If you guys remember those things, I traded those for 5 years straight, pump and dump penny stocks. And then I moved into stock and options. I was trading them for about 2 to 3 years. When I came over to Forex, I traded GBP USD for 2 years straight. 2 years. I got comfortable with how it moved. I made some good profit off of it, but I stayed with GBP USD for 2 whole years. I wasn't looking at any other Forex pair, just GBP USD. Really watching, learning its personality, how it moves in London, how it moves in New York, how it moves right now, spreads, how much pips, and things like that. So for 2 years. Then I moved over. For 2 years, I was trading strictly gold and oil. For 2-3 years, just strictly gold and oil. And I did really well with gold and oil. And then maybe the last 5 years, I've been focused more on index related trading, and I really enjoy the way how US 30 moves. Me, personal reasons, because I don't like paying brokers $10,000 a month in commissions when I was trading gold. So I like now to save $10,000 in my pocket by trading US 30, and I love the way it moves. Like as a scalper, do you not appreciate that move right there for 45 pips? Just like that. In how long did it take us? 5, 10, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you can get in and get 45 pips out of the market. Just like that. As a scalper, I really appreciate the way the Dow moves. Like just look at today. Like look at this bullish ignited candle just right here from our webinar, guys. Just this candle alone, the way how it was moving, there's 50 pips, guys, right here, the body of that candle. That's it. You could be literally done for the day on these two candles. That's it. Did you have to wait a long time for this thing? Yeah, absolutely. You had to wait through all of this shit happening here. You got that big bullish move. There it is. Pop, move, and there it is. You're done for the day. That's it. When there's great volume trading, take advantage of it. Yesterday was kind of really choppy. Today, right now, we're getting chop again right now. Okay, so we have to wait now. Let me just clean up my charts because they're getting really ugly here. Sorry, I'm just going to clean up. Okay, so now where are we trading? We're still in the consolidated box. Okay, we came up, they pinned it right there. We pushed down, we shorted that leg coming down. Now it's coming right back up. Okay, but we're still below this supply area. We're going to see if it comes back into consolidate in here. We know this is where they rejected it hard here and hard here. Okay, and then we can see our offers right now, 44 here, 15 up here, 17 up here, 24 here. So maybe the offers are starting to populate. Maybe the market will come back up in here and then push down. So if it can go back down and close below here, maybe after the call, maybe it's 3 p.m., just after 3, this could be maybe an afternoon short sell. So place an alert here. Like what I'm going to do, right click here, add alert, yes, create, absolutely. So I've added an alert on my chart, okay? And now if it ever comes down here, I get an alert, I can watch this area for a possible short sell. What I'm looking for is, I'm looking for volume to continue to push down, take out that low, close below, maybe retest this and get rejected. So we have enough pressure to take out this critical support area and maybe push down into here. And then this is that big block coming across here. Okay, you know how I like to do things before they happen? I bring that block across and I measure my move. If I start to sell this right here, what is it to take it down to there? 20 pips. It could bounce right back up. If it breaks, possibly 45, just like the previous move. If it comes in here, maybe 50 and play around in here, and then maybe if it really breaks, you got a 100 pip move. But we can't always assume it's going to be 100 pips. We got to take it level by level. Okay, that's what trading is. Zone to zone. Okay, it's coming down, back down. So this might be a head and shoulder pattern that's taken its time to develop. It's got a left shoulder in here. They spiked it out to the high. Okay, and then now we're right back in the shoulder, and we might be coming back down and then follow this path down in here. It might not happen. Okay, that's another thing. Just because we spot a head and shoulder doesn't mean it's going to automatically happen. No, it could just come right down in here, pick up bids, and go right back up. And then we might have to be buying up here. Okay, like we could focus on this area, maybe buying this afternoon. Can I read out anything on Bookmap? What do you mean, Benz? It's like I said, head and shoulder. Okay, see the bids coming into offers, going back down, coming in like a double top, coming back down. Now we're going to see if we can break. This is our previous low. Okay, that's that wick right there in the market, right over here. So we're going to see now if we can take out that low and really drop, and then you're going to see a big drop, guys. Get ready. Okay, let's look at that cumulative delta now. Look at negative. Okay, remember we were positive when we came up here. There's that liquidity hunt right there. Oh, what a fake out that market was. Okay, see where they took out all of that cumulative delta volume, and look at them releasing it now. Now we're negative. So now we have a lot of selling pressure. The volume is all of these transactions that have occurred in like over here in the last 30 minutes. The majority of them are net negative delta. So a lot of selling transactions. But we need, with this, we cannot just rely on this indicator alone. Okay, that's just another indicator. But what we need to rely on is volume to come back and close below here. Finish off this pattern right down here. Okay, so just again, I want to mention that we have traders in the group who took this sell here, but they didn't, they didn't take out 40, 50 pips down here. Their stop loss is above here. They're looking for the bigger move this afternoon. We got traders in the group who are still holding this. They weren't afraid of that pullback because they got their stop loss above here and here. They're letting the trade play out. Okay, these guys might be letting it play out for this afternoon and really drop 100, 200, 300 pips maybe. So just remember, everybody trades different. But as a scalper, I get my money, get out, and then I can follow the move again and get right back in. Okay, but we need this pressure to come back down and close below. We made the low. That's important. But now the volume is coming perfectly right up to the top of that red box. Now we have a really nice bearish ignited candle. Let's see if we can come back down and close below here. Would I enter a buy right now? No, not right now. Like enter a buy. I'd like to see if bids can come in the market and support this trend coming down. Right now, kind of the depth of market is like a lot of selling pressure is coming down. So it's going to come to a critical area right over here where it's going to be a big battle, big fight over here. And we're coming into 2:30 p.m. Eastern in 2 more minutes. Okay, so you see like this area, like these bodies. See that ignited body that just started this small move right there? If you have a line like right here, see this started it, the retest held there. Now we're coming right back down. It's holding this red line. So you can see it's still a higher low. There's still bids transacting in here holding this selling pressure. So it takes time. Maybe we got to wait into 3:30, that new 30-minute volume to break this down. Why don't we take a peek at the 30-minute candles? Okay, someone asked, Ron, can we trade 30-minute candles? Absolutely. If you're a 30-minute trader, okay, look at what we have. We had this big crazy candle at 12:30, continued all the way up here. So if you're looking also as a 30-minute trader, it came up to 83 RSI. That is completely overbought. Now, the candle that we kind of shorted was right here. We are part of this 30-minute volume. Some of us got out, some are still in. But that's where they pinned it at that wick. And now, this 30-minute candle engulfed the previous 30-minute candle. There's the 30-minute low. Now assume it's coming up green. It is. Possibly up to half of this 30-minute volume. If we can hold below here, maybe we'll push down. We'll break this hourly support line, the white line, and continue to trickle down this afternoon. But right now, look at how 30-minute candle opened up green. We're coming up. So let's see if they kind of reject it again, coming down. There's always going to be excited traders in the market. Always. Every time. I mentioned to you when the 1 hour candle opened right here at, sorry, when was it? At 2 p.m. It opened green and got rejected hard. So right now the 30-minute candle is opening green as well, coming up. It's these buyers that are coming in, okay? So if it absorbs, if there's enough offers up there to absorb this liquidity, then maybe it will push back down. That's what we're trying to see. If it pulls back, do we have enough offers in the market to take out these bids? We do. Currently, there's 23 right here, 47 up here. So maybe, see how it comes up? It's nice if it gets rejected. Yeah, see that? Perfect. Now if we can continue, we trap some buyers early at this 30-minute candle. If we can continue to break down, it will continue to hopefully take out this area, and then test this low and break, and then we get another sell into this green box. Okay, so you see here, we opened up 486, 489, lots of offers. Take out those bids. All those excited buyers are trapped now. Here we go. Get ready, guys. This could be a break here. This could be an impulse drop, but we're looking to come down to the previous low wick right here and take out 33405. For you guys that are continuing to hold your sells, this is important if we can break right here. This is that new 30-minute candle, okay? That 30-minute candle right here. So it's only the first 2 minutes, but they already pinned it down early in the bar. Now, remember this white line? This is that hourly. Look, even alerts right now. That's my alert, okay, going off. So now, here it goes. This is the impulse break, okay? It's a nice candle. Look at where it came up to, almost 50%. There's another retest at 425, our SST sell signal. You can enter in the market again. Here we go. Yes, boom. Take it right down to that low. Now we take out the low, okay? There's going to be a pullback, always, okay? You should expect a little bit of a pullback there. Still 50% of the base of this candle. But now, if we can really close below this hourly, then maybe we're going to get a flood of more offers coming in the market, absorbing all of these bids that are bidding it up, and then break this and then continue down to this box, okay? But did we break a new low? No. Okay, so remember I'm telling you, it's very important if we can come and break a new low. Now we're coming back down. Added more offers. Let's see now if we can come back down and take it out. Here it is right here. If we can take out this. Also, we're important to watch where the candle closes, okay? So if you're not in, we still have 90 seconds to go. Let's watch where this volume can close. Is it going to close near the low, breaking a low? Is it going to close and retest this hourly? Then we can get in on a confirmed sell. But this is like a head and shoulder trying to break down this neckline. But this is the big block right here. But we still got to continue to make a new low in the market. Otherwise, bids will come in the market. Yes, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't be scared of this candle. It's holding nice, good selling volume. Beautiful. Continuing, guys. I see some of you guys are holding your long sells. Let's break this right here. Yep, here we go. Break. Beautiful. There we go. Now bleed it out. Here we go. Nice. Right down. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. That's why we don't buy when the trend is now bearish, guys. They pinned it right there. Oh, gorgeous. Whew, Carlos dropping those lots. Carlos moving the market here. Okay, and this is a suggested TP area. Okay, it's a big green box for a reason. Right down to that yellow line. Guys, we're reading the book perfectly. If it can break, then you're looking to come back down and fill this imbalance. Here we go, okay? So get your pips, guys. This is where sometimes a time and place to take an impulse candle. Let me tell you why. This was 30-minute volume pushing down, okay? So look at here. It bounced off the green box, opened, ignited, coming right back up. So as a scalper, you need to know your zones. You have to as a scalper. If you just took that little sell right there, from there, it came down, broke 10 pips to that, continued, and dropped down to 20 to 25. Now, this is where it bounces off. I don't know how to make this any more clear to anybody. This is an identified area of support in the market. It caused this big rally going up here. This red candle came down, caused this printed this big bullish candle that took it up there. So when the market rotates back down, there's going to be buyers who have pending orders in the market trying to buy here on discount. So when it comes up, look at bullish ignited candle coming all the way to the retest point. Okay, so that is an impulse candle breaking down, filling the imbalance. But now it comes right back up. So this is just the laws of the market. It goes down, pullback. Goes down, new low, pullback. Now what we got to do is we got to watch this candle to see if it's going to be a lower high. We got to kind of keep it below here, 50% of the red candle right there. Can we hold 50% of this candle right here? And then going forward, can we break this volume down? This is a critical area in the market right here. Okay. So I want to see now, can this volume continue to come below 50% of this candle? Can they reject it up here, absorb all that liquidity, and continue to push this thing down? If it closes above here, we flip this green, then we might be coming right back up to this area. Okay. They rejected it. It's still lower than here, here, and here. So lower highs, the supply is still coming down. But when it comes down to a critical demand level, there's going to be bids in the market. Okay, look at it. Came down again, bid right back up. That's why sometimes scalping in and out for 20 to 30 pips. So we got to continue to watch this. But this is two ways, okay? You know, like yeah, we dropped a little bit, but the structure is still showing bullish momentum. Okay, you cannot forget this. Okay, in order to really break this down, we've got a lot of work. Like bears got a lot of work to break this entire structure down, because look at how much buying volume we have coming up. Okay, this is a big rally, and these could just be pullbacks coming right back into here and go right back up. So this is that important area. That's why I had the big green box here to show you. We came and transacted right in it. Look at it. The wick hit exactly. That's why sometimes I don't trade with woulda, shoulda, couldas. Okay, traders that know me, I do not trade like that. I would have done this, I could have done that. I trade targets. Okay, I have a plan when I take a trade, and I have a plan where to get out of the trade. So when it comes down to the specific target, that's why I measure the move. So it's no surprises. If it drops from here, I tell you, this is 20 pips. You need to make a decision there. If you're happy with 20 pips, now what is your decision is? You either close the entire trade and live with it. You got to live with it, because sometimes I live with it too, and then all of a sudden it drops down there and it's 40, 45 pips. Okay, but I secured 20. That's my psychology. Sometimes, or if you don't want to close your entire trade, close 50, 60, 70, 80% down there. Leave the rest running with a break even or where your stop loss is. But you've scaled out, you've rewarded yourself. Or you continue to hold the trade and you hope that it follows your structure. Okay. That's the best way how to trade, guys. And I've lived with a lot of trades where I've taken out 20 pips and then just to watch it on the next candle run another 20, 30 pips. But I do not care, because I know I can come in the market right 15 minutes later, 30 minutes later, hour later, and I can get another trade. That's what scalping is. But if you get worked up and you let this take over your psychology, where you got out there, and then all of a sudden, what about here? Like this psychology. What about this woulda, shoulda, coulda? You exited there with 20 pips properly, and then all of a sudden it came up there and it tapped your break even. Now what is the woulda, shoulda, coulda? So you can't trade like that, okay? You gotta have a plan every single day when you come into these markets. You know what you're looking for. That's why I asked you, what type of trader are you? Are you a true scalper? Are you more of an intraday swing trader? Maybe these 5-minute candles are too fast for you. Then what you got to do is you got to slow the time down. You got to look on the 15s. Okay, maybe the 15s. Look at this. 15 is nice sell. You got your stop loss here. You followed your 15. It came up 50% here and continue push down, making you low. This candle opened 50%, new low. Okay, if you're still following the 15-minute candle, there's still maybe volume going to continue to push down. You might need to slow the market down. if fives are too fast for you, but still watching. Okay, so it opened, ignited, bounced, it came up, got rejected. Okay, look at it now. Now it might continue to push back down. Did it break any structure up here? No. Still holding 50% of this. Still holding this supply zone. That wick where they really took it down. If I draw a trend line from that top of that's a sniper entry. That wick, that's the kill shot. If we add a trend line, I know some of you guys don't use trend lines, but still they are important. Coming up here, still we are below the trend line. So there's going to be pullbacks, but we're still following structure in the market. As long as our offers keep coming down and absorbing these bids, then the market might continue to push down. We might now have a lower high and come down and transact in here. It may happen. It might take till power hour. We'll do more and more of these type of style webinars with the team on YouTube too. We've got a ton we have like in our database with this in our program. But for some of you guys on YouTube, it's good for you guys too. We'll do a refresher courses and just things like that, where we're really helping you your psychology. Get your psychology for these markets and what to look for. Because I know a lot of traders have no idea what to look for. You take good buys, you take good sells, but you have absolutely no idea where to take profit. And that's what's hurting you. It's not that your entries are wrong. Your entries are excellent. It's just there's two parts in trading. It's not just entries. Half of your trade is you got how do you end your trade? What do you do? So there's a lot that goes in. So make sure you have a plan. Like when you drive a car, you go from point A to point B. When you take a trade, you got to know where's point A and where's point B. Okay, you cannot, and you got to stick to that plan every day. That's got to be your lane every time you drive. You got to drive from point A to point B. You can't change it from point A and then you throw in I'm gonna go U-turn. I'm gonna go this way, because that's gonna throw you off, and then you're not gonna be consistent. You're gonna keep second guessing your trading. You're gonna keep second guessing your entries. You're gonna second guess where to take out profit, and then all you're doing is confusing yourself at the end of the day. You gotta stay disciplined with one style that works, and it works over time, and you can perfect it, and that's what matters. I've been trading this style for 15, 20 years. Do I learn new styles and strategies? No. That's why when people are telling me, Ron, you got to check out the ICT. Ron, you got to check out SMC. Ron, you got to check out this, that. I don't really give a shit, because I've been trading like this for the past 15, 20 years and it works. Why change it because someone invented this box right here from a demand zone? It's called a mitigation zone, or it's called a order block, or it's called a, what are they called? Sweet Valley zones, or I don't know, all these bullshit names people use. I don't really care for that. This is what matters. Price action. Forget the names of these boxes. This is called the chicken wing. This is the chicken wing reversal pattern. Learn your chicken wing reversal pattern. Watch, someone will come out with the chicken wing reversal pattern. It's probably going to be on TikTok tomorrow. Don't buy it, guys, okay? If someone comes out with the chicken wing reversal pattern, I'm telling you, Dave and I will teach it to you guys for free. Don't buy it. Okay, so guys, are we still in sell mode? Are we buying? What are we doing? Okay. I'm still thinking sell mode. What do you guys think? Still sell bents, my man. Are you guys still holding lower highs? Yup, lower highs with lots of supply in the market. So look at the depth of market now. Were we not green all up here, where they pinned it and they pinned it hard? There's the kill shot right there. And look at what it's been doing. Okay, made a lower low, pulled back to a lower high, new lower low. Okay, this green candle got scary. I know it scared a lot of you guys, but that green candle helps fuel this move coming down, because the seller was there absorbing them right there. You see? Here we go. Here's the next point. If we can break this block right here, ooh, shit. Here we go. Catch your pips, guys. Okay? Don't get scared from these when the momentum of the market is moving your way. Achilles, you're still holding your sell? Yeah, usually I pip and dip too. I dipped out, but if you're still holding, congrats, guys. Okay, so now like these pullback buys are getting caught. Pullback buys. Remember, it was the pullback sellers that were getting caught. So, but this is an important area. Let's not get too overconfident, guys. We still need to close below this structure because this is a green box on my chart for a reason. Okay, this started this huge move. Okay, so we just transacted right in here. We can see it. Lots of heat in here. A lot of bids. We're coming down to the bottom of the depth of market. Okay, so this could be where now it really pushes up. So when it comes to identified targets, again, you need to make decisions down here about taking profit, or you're going to have to accept a pullback. Now, where could it go? Okay, so maybe we raise this red box to that hourly white line. We keep it about 50% of this red candle right there. And we let it transact in here. Maybe it doesn't break out above here. If it does, then it could come up to this red box. So you got to know, if you're in a short sell, you got to understand that it could come up here. I hope it doesn't, I hope it just transacts in here. And maybe we consolidate right in here. Like here, where it just trades sideways a little bit, and then it allows for more offers to come in the market and absorb these buyers, and really then going into power hour in the next 15 minutes, really break it down. But this is another important time in the market, time in sales. Okay, we're going into power hour in the next 13 minutes. That's 3 p.m. It's the last hour of New York Stock Exchange. So this could be an opportunity where like buyers come in and take it right back up. Or it could be an opportunity in the market where selling pressure really sells off this bullish move today and really comes down. And then our next big block is down in here. So this candle is a spin top. It came down, it broke the low. That's important, okay? Without new lower lows, we're not going to continue going down. So that's step one. We got to make a new low. And every time you make a new low at an area where there's demand, there's going to be bids, unfortunately. There is. I hope you guys understand this. I don't want this to be like new stuff to people. Every time we break low, there's going to be bids. Same with when we break highs. There's going to be offers. Okay? That's what starts trends, unfortunately. But we got to continue absorbing these bids, which the market is doing currently. It's still absorbing. Okay, it absorbed right there. Continue pushing down. So if that volume can continue to close near the low or consolidate in here, maybe we'll get more offers, then continue with this push down. Okay, it takes time. Remember, this is a full reversal. Okay, this was a bullish move. So the sellers are trying to reverse this big, strong move. It takes time. It's not going to happen just like that. Okay, this is how the markets move. So you see like how much demand we're having in this area right over here. This started this entire big move. Okay, did you guys learn something new today? That's number one. Okay, getting pips is secondary. Learning, educating, nutrition for your brain, that's what's important. Did everybody at least walk away with something new today? If you did, hit the like button. Okay. It helps myself, it helps Dave, it helps SST gauge what we're doing is you guys are learning, or are we just wasting time here? So did you learn something new today? That's all it is. And then every single session we do together, I hope you guys learned something new. And there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, believe me. A lot of our snipers in our group are still putting pieces together. There's a lot of pieces that go to make this puzzle, and once you make the puzzle, you're going to start to understand how trading works. So every single day you get a new piece to the puzzle. Use it as knowledge to help further your education as a trader. Remember, nobody is above these markets. We're all students to the game. I'm still a student to the game. I'm still learning myself. Okay, I try to give as much knowledge as I know about trading, and I share with everybody. Same with Dave, same with PK, same with Yoda, same with Carlos in our group, same with everybody, guys. Okay, just continue learning. That's the best way. Don't learn while over leveraging your account. That's the worst way to learn. You're just take your time. If you got to use a demo account to learn, there's nothing wrong with it. Don't let anybody shame you because you're using a demo account, or if you're trading with just $50 in your live account and you're not trading with 5,000 or 50,000 like other people. Don't worry about that. You worry about yourself. Trading is very personal. It's you versus the market. It's basically your mindset against the market. Okay, because this market will test you. It will, oh, believe me, this thing could make you go crazy. So it really tests you, how patient you are as a trader. So remember, treat trading like it's your business. Treat trading like you're going to work every single day. Take it serious. This is not a game like a video game. If you want to play video games, go and play Super Mario Brothers. Go and play Nintendo. Go do those things. If you want to play a fun game, go play Nintendo. This is not a game. Trading is not a game, guys. This is real life for some people, where they put their life savings and or this is all they do. Look at the drop, guys. Oh, look at this. Okay. Did you guys see that develop? I don't like, I talk, but I also watch. I multitask. Did you guys see that? They just trapped all those buyers. Oh, it was just like a bait move where they got them in. Now it created the new low. This thing is going to close in 3.5 minutes. If we can really close below this block, this could be a nice drop coming in the market. But right now, look at, we came all the way back down to the VWAP. Okay, so anytime, you guys know, when we get to the VWAP, there's going to be a ton of bids down here. But if we really break the VWAP now, this could be a serious drop in the market. But we broke the low. We got to watch where this thing closes. Our offers are continuing to drop. Let's take a look at cumulative delta. Ooh, beautiful. Look at this. Look at the cumulative delta since this move started at 2 p.m. over here. Look at it. It's all been net negative. Net negative, guys. Okay, so all of these transactions, we have more net negative sales. Beautiful. So that helps extend the downtrend. Okay, this is cumulative volume delta. This is the volume, the delta of the volume of all of our transactions. Yesterday we were completely opposite. Delta was positive. That's why we were in buys. Today, selling pressure. Okay, guys, continuing to drop. Look at here. We pulled into our red box. Did we close with any volume above? No. Continue to hold your sells, guys, or continue to add positions. This is where you can take one position a day and continue to trade with the markets. You just got to kind of look for one quality setup and you can continue to add positions. Okay, so we're going to close in 90 seconds. Look at the 30-minute candle. Remember, the 30-minute candle started all of this. Look at the 30-minute candle. I can't remember who it was on. Someone asked about the 30-minute candle, but you see where we opened? Rejected. Look at the 30-minute volume. We broke the hourly. We broke the previous 30-minute low. Now we're taking out this big block. Look at the 30-minute volume. It's going to probably walk all the way possibly down to this next hourly support, 33357, and that's where we have that big demand, which is all of this big green candle that started today at 12:30. Okay, look at our 30-minute candles retracing down. Beautiful. Okay, so naturally our 5-minute candles are just pushing down. There's going to be pullbacks. Don't get scared. This is a consolidated flag, bearish flag. So we broke that low. We got to close below here. This is that important area. This is going to be the fight. You see how we're coming down to the VWAP? Have I traded futures, Nicholas? Yes. We'll get into futures trading with the team. It's just explaining one thing at a time, Nicholas. It's a lot because we want to get into stocks, we want to get into options, futures, derivatives. We can get into binary options. We can get into forex. We can get into penny stock pump and dumps. There's just so much we can do. Lisa had a good question. How to know in Bookmap to hold your sell? Lisa, look at the book. Like every position we made a new low. Look at the offers, how they kept populating, and then every single successive drop, new low we broke. that the pullbacks, the offers were populating. I'm not. Maybe we gotta, Lisa, we gotta keep our eye on the depth of market, not just these bubbles over here. Look over here too. So you see all of the pullbacks, the offers were increasing, and then too with this cumulative delta, we can see since 2 o'clock, all of the transactions have been net negative. So that's one indication. But breaking the lows and having our offers increasing above us, and every time they test our offers, they get respected, and then we just keep trapping buyers and then keep moving the market away from them. But now it's going to get really serious. This is the VWAP. This is where the market wants to come down to, transact, and then this is like fair value for the market down in here. So there's a lot of bids below us still, but we don't really have like a big block of bids. Right here, I can see it right here, 33,412, there's 54 bids. Every other bid is like double digit action, but we still have double digit offers, and then we have our big offers above us. So this is where it's going to come down. Okay, it's going to come down, take out this low, and this is where we're going to transact. This is an hourly support. This is my big block over here. So this could be where the market comes down, and we're right at the VWAP. And then this is where the war is going to start. And look at how look at the timing, guys, time and sales. Going into power hour at 3 p.m. Okay, it doesn't get any more technical than this, where they pumped it out up to here around just before 2 p.m. and then we brought the market all the way back down to basically this level where we're back to the VWAP. And then this is where it might kind of consolidate in here, and then we might get a power hour move that could come up bullish. So if we're looking for buys to like kind of take this market back the other way, what we could look for is, like, if you're looking above here, closing above here, if it's a power hour push, we could look for something above this supply and take it back up to these zones, zone by zone, right? But if not, we stay selling. Look at it. Came into here. Now we flip this box red. It was green, but we have volume below, so we can flip it red for now. We took out a new low. Let's see if it can come down here. This is a nice, beautiful, guys, if you're holding, if it can come down into there, remember, I sold, what was it, this candle? It's about 7, down here, about 80 pip move, guys. Okay, now we're testing that VWAP, but it's still bearish, guys. Okay, look at all the offers. Mark your offers here. So here's where I had 50 offers, but look at now, they're 46 below here. Okay, so the offers are getting lower and lower and lower because in case there's a pullback, they want to absorb and continue to push down. That's one thing to keep your eye on the DOM. But this is a really critical area in the market, guys. This is no joke. This is hourly support. This is the big block that created this entire big bullish move at this daily area at 33,330. Okay, so it could come down into this block and transact and move back up, but that's a beautiful sell-off this afternoon. Not bad. But you guys see how we kind of patiently waited for, yesterday we were patiently waiting for the red volume to bleed out before we took the buy. And today we patiently waited for the demand to bleed out. And there's the kill shot right there. And that's what started this move coming down. So you guys understand that this is just a game of patience. Okay. And then kind of avoid the noise if you can. And then just look for the proper setups. Okay. And there it goes. That came right down. Broke the VWAP, and there's the demand waiting down there. Below the VWAP to buy on discount, I'm going to say it's possibly with like over here. 350 area, but that's beautiful, guys. That's another quick little zone. If you want to scalp that, okay, right there, close below, retest, drop. You could take it right down there. You know what I'm saying? Like where you can increase, you can add sell positions. There's another 20 pips. That's breaking the bear flag. Continue to come down right down to the hourly support white line. Okay, and now we broke the VWAP, but there's going to be bids. Here it is, 3 p.m. Okay, here it is. They gapped it down, ignited. They're going to possibly come all the way 50% or to the top up here. Maybe test in this consolidated box. This is 3 p.m. now. Okay, if this thing gets rejected and it comes down in here, continuing selling pressure. Tim, another 30 pips. Congratulations. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so that's a nice little rejection. Focus on eyeball if you can, 50% of the move right there. Is that not a nice technical 50% retracement? If it can turn now into a shooting star, we break the low, this will drop down to this red line. And then there's the demand sitting there. See the heat now? 33,404, 405. Now look at 50 contracts, 51. Ton of contracts waiting here. So there's going to be green volume coming in the market. Okay, and it's power hour. So Bence, you're out. 86 pips. Congratulations. Holy shit. I think you got that entire move, Bence. That's amazing. So even if it drops another 20, 30 pips, don't worry about it. Just know that, look at your MT4. Be proud that you just walked away with 86 pips and nothing else matters. If you want, just close the MT4 and be done for the day. That's the best way. Don't look at it. Because you never know in power hour what could happen. Okay, so they're bringing it right back up, testing above here. Okay, guys, that's it for me. It's 3 p.m. I got to get out of here. I got to go grab my kids. Guys, I hope it was an informative session for you guys. Yemi, done, dusted, over and out, 3%. Congratulations, my brother. That's amazing, okay? So where we try and aim for 0.5%, 1%, look at Mohamed, 4%. Yemi, 3%. Congratulations. Carlos, 21% on your small live account flip. like guys, what about you guys on YouTube? How is your day going? Are you guys aiming for percentage gains? Keep compounding that. Rico, 2%. Good. Kingsford, you recovered your loss and made 1%. That's what's up, okay? So you recovered your loss and made, that's perfect, guys. Okay, so remember here, guys, okay, so we had a signal for the Dow sell at 425. Took some time to materialize, but we were looking below here. And this is when it started to move down right now, and for the 50 pips, and continuing to push. Okay, so there's some live trading going on. And now update dropping 60 pips. Okay, so you got to understand that too. The first move right here, remember we were looking at the blue line. Okay, so the first move dropped, came down below 425 right there, nice drop, but then it pulled right back up, and then look, you're going to get maybe another attempt. There's the volume that closed below, there's another retest of 425, and then you can continue to go in and catch more pips. Okay, Rav, minus 1.5% for me. Rav, we got to continue working. We got to understand, Rav, what's going on, man. Did I catch the sell? Yes, I caught that sell too. But good job, guys. Okay, and if the traders who are still struggling, please, guys, I hope you guys are journaling. Okay, I know that journaling might sound like a joke for some people and say, Ron, who gives a shit? Who's journaling? Like, no, journaling is very, very critical. If you guys want to understand how you are as a trader, you have to journal. How can I remember what I took last 2 weeks ago? I don't know. I can't remember what I just took yesterday. So journaling, guys, helps keep you accountable for your trading. You can see where you went. Good look at, guys. Okay, power hour. Am I surprised? A bullish igniting candle coming up at power hour? No, I'm not. So that's why it came tapped that hourly. That's why maybe you need to consider taking out some profit down there, because this is what can happen. This is not your normal hourly transition. This is power hour now, okay? And it came right now. It retraced right down into this zone. Okay, you have to respect this zone, guys. I'm serious. But do journaling. So if you had a bad day, go back. Find out, why did you have a bad day? Find out exactly. Maybe you had a shitty day because you bought up here. You were thinking that it was going to continue to drive, and there was traders up here who bought. Unfortunately, they lost a lot of money. So maybe if they're looking at their journal right now, they're figuring out, why did they buy up here? What was the point of that? Like, what were they buying? They were buying against bearish divergence. They were buying at a daily area, and maybe the timing was just off. That was a horrible buy opportunity up there where they could have bought somewhere at a more valued area. So they need to review that and learn from it. Okay, so there's always things to learn in these markets. Also here, if you were in a scalp down there and you're down 20, up 20 pips and you never secured, remember the woulda, shoulda, couldas? Now you're 20 pips in drawdown. Okay, so don't play the game with the woulda, shoulda, couldas. You got to trade like a robot, guys. Train yourself to be a robot in these markets. Emotionless. I don't trade on emotions anymore. I do not panic when I get into a trade. I do not worry when I get into a trade because I trade with proper risk management. I try to get in the best quality setups that I can. I try to wait patient and disciplined, and I let the trade play out. But I'm more of a scalper's mind, so I'm looking for maybe smaller zone fills as opposed to somebody who's looking for a huge move. So I have a different mindset than someone else. Yeah, but just going over like a few of our signals over here. So gold was a good one today. Yeah, here was gold, like running for over 100 pips. Okay, so we sent out the gold signal. There's the supply zone, the M-top breakdown, and then this is it bleeding out. So it's taking out new lows, continuing. The pullbacks are all going into those supply zones and continuing to drop. And then you get gold dropping for 130 pips. So if you're willing to hold trades and let them breathe, yeah, you can grab over 100 pips a day, no problem. Look at now, man, see what can happen? Comes to that VWAP, this is a serious area, I told you guys, and there was a lot of heat below it. So this is now a fair value. So all of these guys coming in at the end of the day are bringing it right back up. Okay, guys, so I got to get out of here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, thank you guys so much. Please, guys, hit the like, subscribe, hit your notifications bell. We're going to do different hours on YouTube, different things, maybe some more education for you guys. We'd love for you guys to join our team, our community of traders, be part of this, be part of something special that we're creating here with our community, not just us at SST, but the whole, everybody here, all of our, I don't even consider them members, consider them family. We're all family here, brothers and sisters. I can be your uncle, I can be whatever you guys want. Okay, it's a team effort at SST, not individuals here running it. It's a team effort. We have a lot of people behind the scenes who put in a lot of work here, and for the whole team to succeed. We have some traders who are doing really well and others that are still struggling, but that's how the markets are. Either you're going to struggle by yourself or you can come in here and struggle with us, but we can teach you what your struggles are and help you out. So it's choices available for you guys. We're always here on YouTube, so YouTube started it all. We want to provide the free education for everybody that can't afford like $1 a day or $1.50 a day. We want to make it where we're giving high quality information for free and educating. So we'll always be there. But if you guys want to take your trading to the next level, when you guys are ready, we're always here for you. And then we can give you guys more attention and things like that. And we have a ton of education that can answer probably all of your questions that you guys asked today. Okay. So thank you guys. I got to go grab my kids. Zoom, guys, it's my 15-year anniversary with my wife. I'll put a message in Discord. I'm going to take the night off, take the kids and my wife out for dinner, but we'll do our webinar tomorrow evening. Okay. And thank you guys. Everybody have a wonderful day today. I hope you guys learned something. Okay, as long as you took something from today's session and you learned, that's the most important thing. And God bless everyone. Take care. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy the basketball games. Lakers got rocked last night, guys. Today it's game 1 of Miami and Boston. I'm going for Jimmy buckets, guys. I want to see Miami take it all this year. I can't stand LeBron. Denver, I had them. I picked them from when the playoffs started. They're stacked, but I like to see Jimmy buckets get the chip. Hopefully Miami can take it, but Boston is tough. So guys, I love sports too. So enjoy your day, everybody. Thank you guys so much. And Lowry, yeah, Franco, maybe Lowry will get it again. Thank you, Adonis. Thank you, bro. Okay, guys, have a good day. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the wishes for the 15-year anniversary. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. And for everyone else who has strong, maybe some of you guys, I know someone in your group. Someone in our group, guys, married 50 years in our group. 50 years. That's respect. I don't want to drop any names, but there is people in our group who have 50 years of marriage. So congratulations to everybody. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you, guys. It was fun. I love these sessions, guys. Mid-afternoons are really fun, guys, but you got to be patient. You got to be disciplined, okay? And see how the move came right down into this block, right down there. So we're selling. You kind of got to understand where you're at. Now the market could be shifting and going into buy mode. So it all started right at 3 p.m., power hour. You know, like this is where things start to change. No worries, Dwayne. As long as we can give you nuggets daily, I hope you keep learning, bro. Yeah, but market makers can see all of our hard stops, you know, so it's just part of the game. You know, it's an unfair advantage. Believe me, I hate that. I've hated it for years. They can see all our stops. We can't see any of their information. So we just got to continue, you know, that's the way the markets are. That's the way they're designed. You and I just got to find our edge, Dwayne. I think my edge is I don't trade with a hard stop loss. Guys, ignited bar candle continuing to move. So this is another thing, guys. Holy shit, I'm running late. But when you liquidate down here, okay, that's what our webinar is on, guys, tomorrow. It's on liquidating a position on the strength of candles, okay, in the proper areas. Okay, so sellers liquidated down here. They found where all the buyers were. So there was big transactions, changing of hands, handshakes, transactions, and then buying, and then there's a nice little flip buy. So even if you're scalping, you get rid of your sell, you could have bought this and you're up 50 pips on the pull up. So just understand, guys, how these markets move. Once you understand that, yeah, kids are waiting at the curb. No, bro, they're not. I got to get out of here before my kids are waiting at the curb. See you guys. Peace out. Thank you, guys.
Hey guys,
check out AAAFx and HankoTrade if you guys need a broker. They have 100% match deposits, and you keep all the money.
Down to business here, guys.
If you deposit $100, they'll match it. Another 100, you got 200 to trade with, and you keep all the winnings yourself.
We caught it. Hey, guys, 200 pips.
Carlos,
please.
I'm out, bro.
Secure.
Have a good day, everyone. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Pipsquig. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for all the moderators on YouTube.
Step ahead. At AAAFx, we have you covered. The future of Forex is zero commission. Here at AAAFx, we offer ultra-low commission, which starts at 99 cents per lot. Our accounts spreads start from 0.0 pips. With account leverage up to 500x, and can have a minimum deposit of $100, with an additional 100% deposit bonus, regulated by HCMC Greece, compliant with ESMA, EU, regulated with FSCA, South Africa. Nothing to lose, but something to gain. Trade with the world's most liquid market provider, AAAFx, recommended by Stocksnipertrading. To get started, use the affiliate link below.
As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stocksnipertrading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.